As central Illinois bakes in summer heat, most people have someplace to go to cool off. It wasn't like that not so long ago. In this episode of WGLT's series McHistory, hark back to a time when chilled air was just beginning, and only a couple of places in Bloomington Normal had it.
The modern national system of air conditioning was selected for this beautiful new theater.
Today, in the 21st century, we take many things for granted, clearly. And one of those is air conditioning.
I'm Noah Losi, an intern with the McLean County Museum of History.
This is Bill Kemp, librarian, McLean County Museum of History.
Step forward in air conditioning. The latest design air conditioning, with automatic control, provides comfortable, even temperature always. Healthful warmth in cold weather, refreshing coolness in hot weather. A part of your new normal.
Few things have had a greater impact on human civilization as air conditioning. Major U.S. cities such as Phoenix, Arizona, or Las Vegas, Nevada, or even Houston, Texas, those do not exist in the size they are without air conditioning.
Air conditioning system installed at new normal. Even temperature, assured by combined heating-cooling system.
With the invention of electricity, obviously one of the first applications is the oscillating fan. Fine for smaller venues, for individual homes or rooms, but it doesn't do much good in large enclosed spaces.
Lacking only surf bathing and palm trees, the new normal theater would provide an ideal year-round home as far as temperature is concerned. For the air conditioning plant will maintain an even temperature within a variation of 2 degrees.
Movie houses are really one of the first businesses to accept this new innovation, air conditioning or air plants installed in individual buildings.
While few are apt to choose the theater for permanent residence, the air will be as perfect as modern science can make it.
In 1925, Willis Carrier outfits the Rivoli Theater in Midtown Manhattan with an air cooling plant. Much skepticism, right? A lot of the theater goers actually brought fans. They didn't believe that this newfangled contraption would actually work. The trial run is a tremendous success.
Throughout the house are grills, outlets for an elaborate system of air ducts, which distribute the washed and conditioned air to every part of the house.
It would be the Irvin Theater on East Jefferson Street on the east edge of downtown Bloomington. July 1st, 1934, the first theater in Bloomington Normal to have air conditioning, and the movie that night is Murder of the Vanities, which is a musical mystery.
These have little in common with the ordinary register, which merely sends out a stream of warm or cool air.
That was a scorcher of a summer across the United States. There were a handful, just a handful of other businesses. Wall's Cafe in Chenoa on iconic Route 66 offers air conditioning for the first time in the summer of 1934.
This plant is among the most modern and best equipped in Illinois.
For a year or two, or maybe a little bit after that, the Irvin Theater, right, would emphasize the fact that it had air conditioning. So its marquee and its advertising would often say, "Always cool here," with the word cool in a kind of a snow-draped, chilly font.
Special nozzles release the air in sheets, thus maintaining the same temperature on the balcony as on the main floor.
Companies and corporations are going to get into the HVAC business too locally, in fact. Williams Oil-O-Matic, which is not only a regional and national player in heating and cooling equipment, but also internationally. And then there's also a smaller company, P.H. McGurl, Foundry and Furnace Works, also in Bloomington.
The state requirement for public buildings is 25 cubic feet of air per person.
The air conditioning revolution reaches the railroad industry in the early 1930s. In fact, in the spring of 1934, the West Side Alton shops are a hive of activity. They are converting a lot of parlor and coach cars to air conditioning.
And the new system doubles the requirement with 50 cubic feet.
You have two very busy shifts. The second one, I think, runs from 4 p.m. to midnight, 50 men each shift, and their jobs were specifically and only to convert older parlor or passenger cars into air conditioning. And that was a transformation or a revolution for railroads and bought them a decade or so as they began to compete with automobiles.
Or a total of 75,000 feet per minute into the entire house.
McHistory is a co-production of WGLT and the McLean County Museum of History. Charlie Schlenker produced this episode.